Let's do it.
Hey, what's up, Hey, what's up, JD Aliens? Welcome back, man. Hey, I just wanted to drop a quick little episode just to show you how I've been moving around during this whole, just social distance, don't touch nothing, don't breathe on nobody, don't let nobody breathe on you type of time we're living in right now. Now, this might not directly apply to everybody because not everybody just rocks all Samsung like I do. But, I know they got Apple Pay and Android Pay and stuff like that. But I'm a Samsung Knight, so I wanted to show you how I've been moving around, man, with Samsung's help. Because, first of all, you got to have your mask. This one is an N95 from Home Depot. I know the N95 is kind of a rarity these days, but I just had these, because I work on a lot of stuff. I do a lot of projects, so I just had a whole pack of these in my house. So get yourself a mask of some sort, okay? Every time you leave your house and you're going into a store or something like that, you need to have on a mask of some sort because you don't know who you're gonna run into. Hell, you could go into an aisle at the grocery store, somebody just coughed or sneezed, and all the little particulates are just kind of dangling in the air, and you walk right through that, just whoo. So have your mask, man. Have you ever walked through an aisle where somebody just crop dusted? Ew. Yes, I know, right? So imagine not just the odor, but now there's something that could possibly put you in a hospital or even worse, kill you. Yeah, put your mask on. Second, you got to have your gloves, man. You can use whatever kind of glove you want to, but I like these right here because, I like barbecuing and I work on, like mechanical stuff, like my bike, my motorcycle, and my car. And I like, barbecuing with these too, like when I'm cutting the meat and stuff like that, because these things are super duper durable. They do not have like that powder in them or nothing like that. And they're easy to take on and off, provided you don't have a bunch of lotion on your hands like I do. So if your hands are relatively dry, these can actually slide on and off and actually be reusable, but be careful with that because you don't want to do the cross contamination. These are called Venom Steel gloves right here. Where's the thing? There it is. Venom Steel. I get these from Lowe's. They come in a box of 50 for like, I don't know, 12 bucks or something like that. And it says they're 70% thicker, disposable nitrile. Yes, they are disposable, but depending on what you do, you could probably reuse these. Like I would not suggest walking through the store and touching on everything and then, trying to reuse them because you don't know if you're gonna cross-contaminate. For those of y'all who don't know what cross-contaminate is, this is where my military background comes in. When you take off your PPE, i.e. your face mask and your glove, on the outside of this thing, there could very well possibly be some nasty bacterium or some viruses or something like that. Same thing on the gloves. So once you take it off, the outside is untouchable because that's the part that got all the germs on it. The inside is cool. So once you take it off, want to pull it off kind of inside out like this, and then all the bad stuff is on the inside of the glove now. Then you can throw it away. Now you can go back to touching your face and stuff like that. So when I say be careful when you're reusing these things, just make sure that nothing comes in contact with the outside of the glove because that's where all the nastiness is. Now, we get on to Samsung and how Samsung has played a huge part of my social distancing and taking care of my health. First of all, the root of it is a Samsung phone. This is the brains of the operation, a Samsung phone and Samsung Pay. I've been using Samsung Pay since Samsung Pay was a thing. And I've been trying to get people on it, but I don't know, man. For whatever reason, people still be pulling out their cards. And once you get Samsung Pay set up, I'm not going to give you a tutorial on that. Once you get it set up, you can put your gift cards and all your ATM cards and stuff on there, and it works pretty much flawlessly on like 99% of the places you're gonna go. Literally, in my circle of travel, the only place it doesn't work is Lowe's for some reason. I don't know why it doesn't work at Lowe's, but every restaurant I've gone to, retail store, like they always tell me Apple Pay doesn't work here or that doesn't work here. And I'm like, tink. And they're like, oh, I'm like, dude, it is 2020. You ain't seen this yet? That means y'all ain't out there using it. So once you get Samsung Pay set up on your phone, you can just tap the back of your phone to a register and you're going to be good to go. You can make your payment through that. But if you're going to use your phone, make sure you take your glove off first and then touch your phone, because if you touch your phone with this nasty glove, now your phone's all contaminated. And if you don't have earbuds, you're going to put your phone up to your face and you're going to be like catching all the nastiness on your face, cross contamination. Now, since I'm a Samsung Knight, what I have is the Galaxy Buds. So when it's time to answer my phone, all I have to do is take my wrist. You can even do it on the back of the glove here. It'll work. You take your wrist and just tap, and then you can answer the phone and talk. If you got your gloves on, you don't want to touch your phone, that's a cool, easy way to do it. Just tap with your wrist and you're good to go. Now, when it comes to reading text and stuff like that, that's where the Galaxy, or it's not Galaxy, it's the Gear S3 comes in. This is the Gear S3 Frontier. This thing actually has its own 3G radio, so you can actually disconnect your phone. Like seriously, it has its own phone number, so you can leave the house without your phone. You can use Samsung Pay, you can take calls on it and everything. You can even connect it to your Galaxy Buds or Galaxy Buds Plus. I like the Galaxy Buds or Buds Plus because they have ambient sound. When you're walking around and you're shopping and stuff like that, you got these things in your ears, you still want to hear what's going on around you. So I like that ambient sound in these. So these have been clutch. Samsung Pay has been clutch. Samsung Pay has been clutch in my watch. Now this is the Galaxy, I keep saying Galaxy Gear. It's not Galaxy Gear. It's the Gear S3 Classic. This is the Classic. This is the Frontier. This one does not have its own cellular radio, so you have to have this one connected to a phone. But once it's connected, everything still works exactly the same. You can take phone calls, you can answer messages, you can use Samsung Pay. As a matter of fact, I was in the store this morning. Hold on, let me show you this message right here. Hold on. So I was in the store this morning doing some shopping, and my son caught me at the last minute. He sent me a text, okay? He sent me a text, and I responded to it on my watch because I did not want to pull out my phone. Now, my watch is free game for the gloves. If I got my gloves on, I'll go ahead and touch my watch and answer a text or something like that, or scroll or hit Samsung Pay when I'm at the register. Bam, Samsung Pay starts working. You clink it up against the register. Actually, don't touch it to the register. You just kind of hover it right next to the magnetic strip and it's gonna work. I promise you, man. And so that's how I've been moving around. I don't touch nothing. I don't even pull out my phone. However, my phone is the brains of the operation. It lets me talk on the phone when it's connected to my Galaxy Buds Plus. I can hear ambient sound. I can give it commands and all kinds of stuff. And then with either the Frontier or the Classic, the Gear Classic or S3 Classic, you can do your Samsung Pay and you can answer text messages and things like that. Now, my car, provided that nobody went and sneezed on my car, okay? I'm counting on that. Provided nobody went and sneezed on the trunk of my car or my door handle or something like that. But once I get to my car, I take one of my knuckles, bam, bam, and I just kind of pop that button, and then I put all my stuff in the trunk, and then I take the gloves off, throw them away, and my car is clean, to my knowledge anyways. I mean, as long as nobody sneezed on my trunk lever or my doorknob. And once I get in my car, it's a safe place because I'm the only one that drives my car. And, I can touch my steering wheel with my bare hands. I do not wear the gloves inside of the car because the gloves are nasty. By that time, the gloves should be in the trash can. So that's how I've been moving around during this whole social distance. Don't sneeze, don't cough, don't let nobody do it to you period that we're in. I use these Venom steel gloves right here. These things are super durable. Get yourself any kind of mask. At this point, don't be picky. Just cover your face, okay? And if you got some Galaxy equipment that will allow you to use Samsung Pay, if you got some earbuds with ambient sound or, some type of connectivity where you can use your voice to control or something like that, use your smart technology to help you navigate through this period of time we're in. That's how I've been doing it. I figured out my own method. And if you've got the same stuff, you should be doing this now because I want you to stay safe, bro. And if you got some type of technology that can help you with this, use it. It's been there this whole time. You just probably haven't utilized it. So I just wanted to share with y'all how I've been moving around. Hopefully you got some new ideas. If you had a good time watching this video, or better yet, if you got something value from this video, throw me some emoji hands up in the comments section and share this bad boy with a friend because look, it's real. It's real out there and people are not doing very well. They're getting checked in the hospitals. Hell, you can get sick going to the hospital these days. stay out of the hospital, man. I care about you. Either way, I gotta get out of here, man, and go make some more videos about like other stuff. I'll see y'all at the next one. Oh, so you wanted them cats that like to just run up in a place, take what you want, then leave, huh? Man, you better hit that subscribe and notification button. That way you know when I'm over here opening up new stuff. And while you're down there, you might want to consider tapping that join button and becoming a member, because membership has its perks. See, that wasn't so bad. All right, man, I appreciate you, and I'll see you at the next one.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?